The question for me isn't whether it was real or whether it was a living person or something paranormal. The question is, what would have happened if we walked up those stairs? What would we have seen if we looked around that corner?
Well, hi. Welcome to Ghost Theory.
Yes. This has been an eventful evening.
Yeah.
It's now nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. We have just been to another abandoned school nearby, and we set the alarms off, so we left. Now we've come to this one, and we set the alarms off, but we stayed.
Yeah.
Well, I say alarm, lights.
Pigeons.
Security lights have gone off.
Yeah.
Then we found the only window that's open, and we've both been stood here for about 10 minutes saying that we both think that there's someone in there.
We do.
But we think that a lot, I think.
No, but
we weren't even talking about it. We both just sort of like, do you get this feeling someone's in there?
It really does.
So there aren't many locations that we've been to that warrant us making a story about it, actually talking about it after the fact. This location was so different from the second that we arrived. We both had a real dark feeling that someone was in there. We didn't know if it was someone alive or just, it could have even been an animal. We weren't sure. There was just something inside there. Every single part of us didn't want to go in there. I couldn't even fit through the window in the first place, and it was almost like something was stopping us from going in there in the first place.
The way in looks shit, the way back out looks even worse. There's literally just shards of broken toilet and everything below me.
Really?
Like all like shards attached to the wall from the sink. Just beyond a fucking joke. I can't get in. I can't actually get in.
Fuck.
I can't get my leg through. If I can get my leg over,
Yeah.
then I can put it down.
Here we are.
Oh wow. Look at all the urban explorers.
Yeah.
Hello?
When Joe came up to me and says, do you get this feeling that there's sort of someone in there? That I was thinking to myself, okay, so this feeling is shared between both of us, which is a really weird thing. It's not like us to do that. I mean, we come up with rational explanations that there's people in there because of something, not before we've even entered the building with no evidence. If we look on the floor, Joe, there are feathers, so I'm hoping that was a pigeon.
How did something get in here to eat the pigeon?
Eat the pigeon?
Well, it's covered in blood and...
Oh, shit. Well, maybe it just cut itself on the glass. But it looked like the pigeons hadn't been eaten by animals. It's like the breast had been cut off. And that, again, we didn't really think anything of it. We thought, okay, it could be another bird or something. But this is the first clue towards telling us a story about something dark going on in this place. Oh, look.
Yeah.
What?
Something's in here to eat it.
Yeah.
Recently as well.
Very. It's not until Joe told me that there was literally fresh blood on the floor that I realised there were trails of it going sort of up towards the area where we ended up hearing loads of noises happen.
Jesus. Oh, I don't know which way to go again. Ooh.
That'll be the front door.
Yeah.
Why does it just feel like we're not alone? And it wasn't that... Sometimes you feel like you're being watched when you go to these places purely because you're not really supposed to be there, I guess. You feel like maybe the neighbours are watching. But that felt like there was someone in the building watching every move that you make and making sure to avoid you entirely. They as if it was someone who knew the building 1,000 times better than you ever could. And they could walk around it in the dark. They could walk around in pitch black.
This is creepy as hell. We don't know of any ghost stories.
No.
But this place, we just sort of on a whim, just find out if it is or not.
All buildings like this old, with this much activity in it throughout its life, has stories of ghosts.
Yeah, at some point.
But, okay, is anybody here with us that wishes to communicate? If so, let yourself be known while we walk around.
Should we go up?
Yeah.
I can't even like focus on this one because I was so nervous about trying to get back out again. That was a proper struggle to get in.
Yeah.
And it's going to be harder to get out. Oh my... Wow, okay, this is different. Fucking hell. Oh, I can't go in there.
Why?
It says private.
So we go upstairs, and I look through a door. There are 3 steps right at the top of the first set of stairs we go up. And there's a door that says private, keep out, and I sort of jokingly say, oh, we can't go through there. And for some reason, it genuinely felt like we shouldn't go through there. And I think that part of the door actually ties in to later on, and we end up going up the other set of stairs. And you can see around that corner that little corridor there is exactly the same set of stairs. You can get to the very, very top floor by going through that private door.
Oh dear.
They really want to keep you out.
Yeah, I won't be going in there. This
Oh.
doesn't feel safe. But of course.
Just had a weird taste of
Fuck me.
something in my mouth. Ugh.
This is creepy.
Shh. Listen. That was good. That was. Maybe a pigeon through there,
Yeah.
but it was quite loud.
Is there anybody here that can come and communicate with us? Oh wow, just let me jump a dead pigeon down there.
Is there? We explored the newer area of the building, and the further away we went from the old part, the more we thought there's nothing here. I think even Joe said, don't really feel anything much going on in here. And until we walked back through the newer classrooms towards this older part, did we come across the first set of footsteps so loud and so sinister feeling. Bit different in the older part.
Yeah. I suppose that's kind of placebo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we go back down then?
Yeah.
Sorry if we come across really tired in this video, but it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. We've been exploring out tonight since, like, I don't know. When did we meet up? Like 12? So we've been filming for like 13 hours today. Or what was that? Hello?
That wasn't a pigeon.
That was big.
Yeah.
Hello? So we have a little look around. We walk down a corridor back to the main stairs. It's like the new part of the building stairs. And as we start walking down it, we can hear someone walk down those 3 steps that lead into the old part of the building.
That was so loud though. Like, without a doubt, there is something else in here. Like, without a doubt. Hey, hug.
What was that? I'm hearing voices, and it's not in my head.
This is fucking weird. Like, really weird.
No.
What?
I'm hearing voices. I am.
I can't hear voices, but...
It's the 3rd time now. That's the 3rd time I've heard voices. doesn't it?
What?
There is movement down there.
Is it just a pigeon though?
I don't know.
That was so loud.
I mean, it could be, but... Hello? Can you make a knocking sound? Use your voice. Let us know you're here.
If there is anyone else here with us, can you just let us know that you're here? Yeah, it's like it's now trying not to be heard. The instant thought is usually, oh, it's a ghost, we should probably chase after it. This time, because for the last hour before that we were thinking there's someone in there, the instant thought of, that's a person, that's a real person walking around the building, and they must have been watching us. We must have been a few feet away from them at the time when we were walking around the old part of the building. They had to know we were there, and they must have been watching us. And as soon as we were far enough away and walking down those other stairs, they quickly made the jump down those 3 stairs and up to where they were living, essentially.
We were there feeling these psychic feelings, which is just not like us to do. It's just not like us to go, we've got a feeling that something is there.
I feel really uncomfortable here. Do you feel like you're in that, like, you don't like the fact you can't get out of here quick? A little. Like, if anything chases me, they've got about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like... Is there anyone else here with us?
I don't like that, Joe.
But we've just been everywhere as well though. I just heard talking. And it would just went like, do you think there's some, like, it's such a common thing for us to say, do you think there's somebody else here? But it's not unheard of.
Can someone here just make a noise for us?
What do you think? I'm a bit like...
I'm not too sure there's not somebody here.
Yeah.
Did we go through there? We did, didn't we? That's the mate.
There's one bit I think we didn't look at, which is weird. Because this is now the old building, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go through there.
This is the kitchen.
Mm.
And the stairs to the old building.
Oh shit, mate. Okay.
And there were rooms there we didn't necessarily realise existed. And we walked past what looked like a kitchen, but there were 2 holes in the wall that looked like secret rooms. I don't actually know how you get into those rooms without going through those holes in the wall.
It goes through there, like
Oh, yeah.
a secret area. Into 2 rooms.
On the way back, maybe?
Mm. Come back to that. Whoa. But these are not safe, are they? Jesus Christ.
Oh, we got the attic.
Oh wow. I didn't Oh, this is lovely, isn't it? More stairs there.
I don't like this. When we get to the top of stairs, I could see, I don't think we actually caught it on camera, but there was like I can't remember if it was purple, like a purple robe or like some sort of, something a woman would wear, but it was so clean and it was like velvet. That's what made me walk through that first door when we got upstairs.
I then followed Joe through this small corridor, and we came to this area where we just felt dread over us.
I don't like this.
As soon as I opened that door, as soon as I went through there, it was just the instant feeling of someone knows that I just did that, and someone is looking at me. Someone knows that we are there. And the closer we got to that area, the stronger that feeling got, and it was the strongest I've ever felt it in my life. You can hear it in my voice.
Hello?
Is there anyone else here with us? Can you make a noise?
That was a tennis ball.
Is that someone here and you want us to go? Because we'll leave you alone. So we're only explorers. If that's someone here. We're just going to take that as we're going to go, okay?
And as he pointed this camera up the stairs, he ended up calling out after I said hello, and it responded to him. And at that point, we were shocked because it was making noises in response to Joe, but it wasn't talking to us.
And these sounds are like nothing I've ever heard before in an abandoned building. It was so human. There were chains, there were metal pipe sounds, tennis balls. It was all sounds somebody would make to pretend that they were a ghost.
Come on, let's move. I think we've got to go. Genuinely. Those people. I actually said, can you make a noise and we're alone? You're like, ting, 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 ting. I don't know.
What was it? Or was it paranormal?
I don't know, but we've always said that we'll stay respectful, and I literally said, can you make a noise if you want us to go? And I've never heard anything that...
Afterwards, when we came out of the corridor,
Talking, yeah. It went,
it was a woman.
And we heard someone, when we were walking through, run off down there.
And tennis balls.
Yeah, it was a tennis outside. There's 100% someone up there.
Yeah.
100%. I keep saying this, but our gut feeling is always right. know, I kind of want to go up there. But what the fuck though? I literally said, if is there anyone up there? And you can just hear. And then I said, can you make a noise if we're there? And it's like, it's a different noise. So like it's the same, it's moved and go ding 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 on a metal bar. And I said, can you just let us know if you want us to leave? Because we'll just explore us to leave you alone. And ding 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 ding. So whether it's paranormal or not, we have to leave it alone out of respect.
We're
And I
not
think
in a
everyone...
safe enough position to go up there right now.
No, not even mildly. I'm not.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, let's go.
I don't fucking like that.
That is not normal.
No. How do we get out?
Should we go first?
Really fucked me up.
Do you want me to go first?
I don't know. Like, that's not us just overthinking it, is it?
I heard
That
talking.
was, like...
We walked away and I heard the woman talking.
I'm terrified. I can't get out. Seriously. I don't know how the fuck I get out of here. Seriously. Yeah. Okay. Right, go. You're right to jump the ladder. Brand new fucking tennis balls.
Don't like that.
No.
What was that?
What? No, I don't know.
So we got out of the building and we headed up the hill onto the main path and we stood and we filmed each other and we go, right, what the hell was that? Is there lights up there? Are there people up there?
I was going to say, is we like pretend that we've gone and quickly go stand in that corner and no lights.
Yeah. There's nothing there at all. Just nothing. We couldn't hear anything, see any lights, nothing. But there's this feeling that they were walking around the building watching us with no lights on and it was pitch black in there. Like, how can you do that? It was the most sinister feeling, the dark, dangerous feeling that we've ever been in.
So the question for me isn't whether it was real or whether it was a living person or something paranormal. The question is, what would have happened if we walked up those stairs? What would we have seen if we looked around that corner?